Hey folks, this is Lex here from Bored at Work, and today we're taking a look at the Spigen Slim Armor S case for the iPhone 6. Now, iPhone 6 just was recently released, and there's going to be a ton of different cases to kind of look into and see if they're able to cater to your certain needs. And you're going to have functional ones, you're going to have aesthetic ones, you're going to have ones that are just generally just there to protect you, and general use cases. And we pretty much have a case here that serves multiple different purposes, and definitely going to try to dive into it and see whether or not it's definitely a good look for you and for its price. And with that said, we're going to get right into the review. We're taking a look at the exterior design of the Spigen Slim Armor S case for the iPhone 6. You'll see that it has a very nice color. As you can see here, we do have the gold and black color variant of this case, and the champagne gold is very similar to the actual color on other iPhone 6 and 6 Plus models. So if you do get a gold champagne one, this case would definitely complement that even better. We do have the space gray here as well. It looks just as good as any other case, but just in general, it does look pretty nice. As you can see, starting from the back here, you do have the slits for the camera, the flash as well, and the Apple logo, which is now made out of stainless steel. So that makes it rather a bit durable, so you definitely want to showcase that. And you do have a slit here, which I'll get into later on. You do have the Spigen logo. The back itself is very hard, plastic-like, but the actual top ends that kind of follow that antenna design from HTC and iPhone are also rubberish and matte. They're very sleek. They're not really rough around the edges, but they do work out well with this gold color here. On the side, you do have the power button slot. On the back there, you do have slits for the speakers and the mic and the Thunderbolt charging as well. And inside, you do have a rather nice design. I think this is just an added plus, and you don't see this when the phone is inside, but overall, it does look nice. And it seems that it keeps kind of dust out. I don't know if it's design or materials used, but there's not really a lot of dust in my short time of using this case. Now, going back to that slit, as you can see here, I do have a Spigen almost business card-like feature here, and what this does is it serves as a kickstand. So instead of having a constant bulky kickstand on a case, you have the ability to choose it whenever you want to. So pretty much you carry this in your wallet or any other purse that you may use if you're females out there, and you definitely just slide it in there like so. This actually does come apart, guys. It's not me breaking it because of the two-piece design of the armor case. So it is two-piece, so that's also nice to see. And you can hold it like so. You can put it on its back like that. That's very nice and convenient. You can also stand it up so like that if you want to. Oh, there you go. You can also do that as well. So overall, the case is rather nice. And you can do it on both sides as well. It's not really specific to an end. But it is cool, and depending on what angle that you want to use it at, it works fine. Now, I actually don't like having the slit there because it kind of just takes away from the overall design of the case. I'm more about clean, minimalistic, very simplistic, and that's innovative, but I just don't like it there. So it might not cater to everyone out there. But I'm actually going to move that aside and actually put the iPhone 6 in the case. And this is the 4.7 model. Again, this is not the Plus. They actually weren't even available pretty much at all at any store. So as you can see here, you do have the Apple logo, and it does look rather nice. Still keeps that thin profile. Again, the iPhone 6 is 6.9 millimeters thin, so even a case doesn't add too much bulkiness to it. As you can see there, it kind of goes flush with that new round design of the glass as well. And in terms of durability, I've had no scratches, no marks, no nothing at all. It feels really good and very compact. That's probably the best new feature of the iPhone, and in this case is it feeling, although bigger screen, it feels amazing in the hand. I really cannot give kudos enough to Apple for what they've done with the 6. As well as having a nice little heft to it. It does feel premium, and it is tightly wrapped around the 6. There's no loose ends, there's no creaks, as you can see there. So overall, a pretty decent case from Spigen. Now, it isn't water resistant, isn't dust proof or anything like that. This is just a very simplistic case from Spigen. That's pretty much going to sum up our review of the Spigen Slim Armor S case for the iPhone 6. Now, it's very basic, nothing too complicated, not water resistant or dust proof or anything like that, but it is a rather nice case, color-wise, choice-wise, and it does have a very intuitive feature with the kickstand, which with that slit in the back there, not going to be for everyone, but it is going to be for some people. And for $29.99, you can actually get this case from Spigen.com, and you can definitely find it for cheaper across the web. There are definitely other third-party people selling it for a lot cheaper. So in terms of a case, I feel like it's really decent. I honestly wouldn't be willing to pay $30 for the case because of how simplistic it is. There's too many other cases out there that do a lot more. But if you just want an aesthetic look, or pretty much look cool pulling out that card out of your wallet and adding a kickstand to your case, then the Spigen Slim Armor case is definitely for you. And that's pretty much going to sum up our review, guys. Be sure to like, share, favorite the video, comment in the sections below. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already to the channel to continue to see great content from us. And remember to always enjoy your entertainment.